Hello, hello. Welcome. We are back, y'all. I should say I'm back, right? Because y'all haven't seen me in a while. Good morning. If you're watching live, we want you to share the live. We want you to tag a friend. And I am so happy to be here with you all for a beautiful business. Woo! You can watch from YouTube. You can watch from Facebook. Share it to your customer groups for the consultants watching. And I get to introduce you to this fabulous panel of sales directors. And so first up, I got my co-host, Miss D. Hawkins.
Yes, I am with you this morning. It's so good to see you, my Inez. Yes, girl. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all and all of our guests and consultants who are on this morning. Yes, it's a great morning. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, want to wake them up? Do I wake them up?
Let's wake them up. Yes, I love it. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about Dee. Good morning, Carmen. Dee started her business December 7th, 2001, just a few short months after 9/11. And within 6 months, she earned her first Mary Kay car. All right. She elevated from beauty consultant to sales director, and she was on the company stage for Court of Sales. Good morning, Miss Jackson. And also recognized as a Miss Go Give. She's been in the company's Applause magazine several times, y'all. She loves her Mary Kay business. She is a Mary Kay Foundation ambassador, which is a big deal. She's married for over 25 years to her honey boo, love of her life, Cedric. And together they have built they have created, I should say, 3 children. They have 4 grandchildren, 3 great-grands, and Dee attributes her young grandmother looks to her Mary Kay products and marrying a younger hubby, okay? Come on, Dee, crank the music up. I love it. Yes, next up we have none other than Sister Sales Director Akilah Mayweather, who just promoted herself. Not only is she a senior sales director, but she is a Traverse car driver. Woo! On her way to her pink Cadillac in the next few months. She's married. She has a 16-year-old son, a 9-year-old daughter, and she's been building her business for 26 years. She began as a college student, y'all. She's been a sales director for 20 years. She's done Court of Sharing 6 times. Good morning, Pam. She has earned a trip to the Bahamas. All expenses paid for her and her hubby. Good morning, Melissa. 75 star quarters, 33 gold medals, and 8 career cars. Woo! Say hello, Akilah.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. It depends on where you are.
That is true, right? Depends on where you are. Next up, we have Miss Lolita. And Lolita has been building her business since July of 1999. And she has also worked full-time for the federal government as a revenue officer and teaching aerobics 2 nights a week while finishing her degree on the weekend. She became a sales director in March of 2007 while she was also working full-time. So you could do this business while still working your regular career if you so choose. She has achieved National Court of Sales 14 times, top 20 in all of her seminar the last 5 years. And in 2018, she was number 3, okay? Second runner-up to the queen of the National Court of Sales, selling a lot of product. She's the number 1 sales director for the Chicagoland area in sales also in 2018. She's earned the use of 4 Mary Kay career cars. Also earned the Destination Red Cruise to the Bahamas for her +1. And she's a star consultant for 81 quarters. That's probably like never missed a star. And she's married to her husband, Theodore, for 33 years with a blended family of 5 adult children. Woo! Give it up. Say hello, Lolita.
Good morning. I am so excited to be with you this morning. Like, yay!
Yes, indeed. Okay, and then next up, we have Miss Cena Williams, La Tracina to be exact. And My girlfriend is a devoted wife of 11 years. She's proud and honored to be the mother of 3 children. She has a 16-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 6-year-old, 2 girls and a boy. She's been building her business since 2010, and she works as an adult manager for the federal government. Yes, a full-time job. Her unit is called the Charms Unit, and they have earned many Mary Kay career cards and 2 just in this past June, okay, in 2020. She debuted as a sales director in 2016, and she loves that her unit is comprised of women and men, okay? And she's a hardworking, and they are hardworking people ready to move up. She earned the on the move bonus, $1,000 extra in her paycheck. Thank you, Mary Kay. She is recognized at the National Court of Sales 4 times, you all. And she's picked up a blue topaz 15.5-carat diamond ring for the free from Mary Kay, and a gold infinity ring, also a beautiful rose gold ring, and a carat smoky quartz ring with 20-pound set diamonds. And so she loves the rings, right? Her highest commission, I can't share that with y'all, but she is kind of big, all right? I forgot. And so welcome. Say hello, Cena.
Great morning or afternoon to you all. We are going to have a blast. So happy to be here with you.
Yes, thank you. And next up on the panel, we got Miss Tanya Johnson. She is a sales director, been married 24 years. She has 2 beautiful children, 9 years old, 14 years old. She also done the National Court of Sharing 3 times, and once she was in the top 10. She has earned a National Court of Sales diamond ring and 10 free cards, y'all. 5 of those being pink Cadillacs. And during the pandemic, she earned 2 cars, okay? The 2020 Chevy Cruze, and also the Equinox SUV. And she is excited. Say hello, Tanya.
Hello. How are you? I am so glad you're with us this morning or afternoon.
Yeah, depending on what time zone they're in. It's afternoon or morning. Hello. And for the guests watching, be sure to comment, okay? Because we do product giveaways, and the person who invited you, their director will be sure that you get the products. And so I love to do the giveaways. Let us know so I can say who the guests are. If you have a guest watching, you want to make sure to tag them and say, hey, thanks, Blank, for joining us this morning or this afternoon. So that's an easy way for me to see who the guests are so we can pick the guests to win. And last but definitely not least, we have none other than my former principal. And she is just so sweet. I'm gonna let her give y'all a little information about herself. Miss Karita Taylor.
Hello. Again, my name is Karita Taylor, and I've been in Mary Kay for 5 whole years. I've been a director for 2 years. I have been on the Queen's Court of Sharing. I have also been in the Queen's Court of Sales. And I was also on the very wonderful cruise. And I won that cruise, and I love it. I'm so happy to be here today, and I'm so happy to support in every way. I want to share with you who I am and why this is the most wonderful place to be.
Yes, thank you. Woo! Y'all see this powerhouse panel? We have a powerhouse. Okay, D, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
All right, y'all. All right. And I see these ladies are rocking their pearls too, because it's a new day, right? It's a new day. We are so excited. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to meet our panel. We're going to meet our panel this morning more in detail. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them, of course, you're going to tell me some information that's going to come across in just a moment so that everybody can follow along and we can get to know you. So I'm going to start, and I'll call your names. And then I want you, when I do, make sure you say where you are from, because we want others to know that women are in Mary Kay all over the USA and all over the world.
Yes.
World, y'all. Yes. All right. So starting out with our Karita Taylor. Karita, please Tell me, of course, your name is Karita Taylor. Where you from, and where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Yes, so my name is Karita Taylor, and of course, I was a former principal. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. So when Mary Kay found me, I had just retired. I had been using Mary Kay before, but I said I was going to begin my business when I retired. I saw this as being a wonderful business for new retirees, and especially for me. I put 2 girls through Howard University. And the thing is, I really didn't see any life after that. I didn't know what was supposed to come after that. I had worked so hard. And I want to say that this really is the place to be for somebody that's looking for a good second opportunity in life. So that's where Mary Kay found me. I was so happy to come in. I wanted to be able to use my leadership skills. I wanted to be able to use my teaching skills. And I have definitely been able to do that. And I met some wonderful, wonderful women. Wonderful.
Awesome. All right, to our beautiful Tanya Johnson. Tanya, where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Yes.
Oh,
When Mary Kay found me, I was in corporate America. So prior to Mary Kay, I worked in corporate America. I was in the garbage industry. I tell everybody I talk trash for a living. And I absolutely loved my job until we went through a merger. And so after that merger, it made me start thinking, what is my major backup plan? I didn't get fired. However, it became very, very stressful. And so it made me start thinking, what is my major backup plan if something happens to this job? And so at that point, Mary Kay found me.
wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. All righty. And we're going to move on to our next girl. Our next girl, Cena Taylor. Girl, where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Oh my goodness. I was working for the government, which I still am. And, it was such a blessing because I actually came on and started my business to help my aunt, not knowing that this would be, my plan B turned into my plan A. I work for the government. So when we're furloughed, I have no money coming in. So that is a blessing to be able to truly control and take care of my family no matter what, because I have this business that is amazing. So that's where I was when Mary Kay found me, and what I still do, work for the government.
All right, all right. Okay, and then we've got my next panelist, Akila. Akila, girl, where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Oh my goodness. I was the college student that was going so fast. I was determined to graduate in 3 years with 2 degrees and a minor, and married my high school sweetheart 20 days later. So I was so busy. I had 3 other jobs. I was a server, and I worked on campus, a couple of jobs on campus. I was so busy. I was in 12 organizations throughout campus. Didn't sleep for 3 years. So Mary Kay found me at one of my, where I was a server, and I was given some information about Mary Kay, and that's what started everything. I wasn't looking for a job. I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for good skincare. And that's how it all started over 26 years ago.
Wonderful. Awesome. All right, my Lolita Cleveland. Where are you from, girl, and where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Brook, Illinois. And where was I? Oops, let's see here.
There you are.
There I am. Hello. I am from Bolingbrook, Illinois. And where was I when Mary Kay found me? Working for the government. Hey, Cena. Kindred spirits. And also I was teaching aerobics a couple of nights a week. I was finishing my degree on the weekend. I was the church treasurer, the Sunday school teacher, blended family of 5 children. I was busy. So Mary Kay found me, and it found me because I wanted some more money, but I wanted to stop doing some of the things that I was doing. So that's where Mary Kay found me.
Awesome. My co-host, my beautiful co-host, Inez Jones. I'm going to ask you, of course, the same question and where you're from. Where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Thank you, Dee. I was working full-time for Chicago Public Schools as an administrator when Mary Kay found me, and I was also running for a pageant. And I was in school for my master's of Spanish in education full time. So I was super busy when Mary Kay found me and did not think that I would end up really working it. And hello, thank you. Oh, thank you for tagging your guests. Perfect. Just how she did that. That's what we want you all to do, to tag your guests. So we got some giveaways coming up. And that's really it. So that's what I was doing when Mary Kay found me. I was in school, working full time and running for pageant. And singing. I sing the anthem. So I was singing the anthem at that time too.
All right. All right. Okay. So the next question I'm going to ask to my panelists, and I'm going to start with Karita. Why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
I said yes to Mary Kay because I really wanted, I wanted a strong company with working with the Chicago Public Schools. I was in a very strong structure, and I wanted that to continue. And I said yes to Mary Kay because it wasn't so much the money, it was more having something to do. I was a very strong principal of very big schools, and I didn't see how I could just stop that. I traveled quite a bit and everything, but something was still missing. And so I said yes to Mary Kay to support my recruiter, who was a member of my church, and I had always told her I was going to do it. But also I knew that I needed more. And so for me, it has definitely been that. It has been that. And the money is good and everything is good about it, really. But I needed something at that time.
Yes, awesome. Thank you. And then I'm going to go to my Tanya Johnson. Tanya, why did you say yes? I'm sorry. Yes, that's the question. Why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
Well, you know something, I'm kind of similar, but my situation at that time, my mother had just passed. It was not a good time for me, and I was unstable at that time. So not only had we gone through a merger, my mom had just passed, and someone asked me at the right time, would I give Mary Kay a try? And I decided, hey, look, this is a time for me to do something a little different. I'm not leaving my job, but let me just do something a little different and just see if it kind of helps me get some focus. And it has been absolutely wonderful.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Awesome. All right, Arsina Taylor, why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
So, oh my goodness, I said yes, really simple, because I'm the oldest niece and my aunt just needed one more person, right? So you are not going to say no to your aunt. And that was really why I said yes, real simple, to help her. I was the one more that she needed. So to our guests, if someone said, I need one more, oh my goodness, I give you hope that one more is great. So yes, I just said yes because she needed one more and I was that one.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. I know she thanks you and is very proud. All right, our Akila. Akila, why did you say yes to Mary Kay, girl?
Oh my goodness. I said yes because I did not wear makeup at the time. And it was so awesome to find out two things. One, that it's a Christian-based company. Mary Kay says if you put God first, your family second, and your career third, in that order, everything works. And out of that order, nothing works. That's what I needed to know. And if this didn't work out and those people really were crazy, I could get my money back. I needed to know there was a 90% buyback plan. And when they said those two things, I said, okay, I have nothing to lose.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Awesome. And I'm moving on to my Lolita. Lolita, why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
I said yes to Mary Kay because, just like Akila said, that it was a godly company, that it was a company that put God first, family second, and career third, believing everything in that order worked. And that was impressive to me. And then the other thing was the money that you could make, because I was excited about making some extra money and not being confined to a space and a time frame in which I had to do it. So that is why I said yes to Mary Kay.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Inez, my co-host, why did you say yes to Mary Kay, girl?
I said yes for the discount. The 50% was amazing. And I also said yes because I needed the tax write-offs. At a young age, I was making decent money, but I didn't have anything to write off because I didn't have children and I wasn't married. And so Uncle Sam was hitting me pretty hard. And so for me, I wanted the discount on the products because I was using makeup all the time anyway. especially with the pageant world and singing the anthem for the White Sox. And then I wanted the 50% off. I figured, why make somebody else rich if I could buy it for myself? And then I wanted the tax discount. So that really was a game changer for me. And that's all I needed to hear. I really didn't even think about anything else. But then when I learned you could make 6 and 7 figures, that's why I stayed.
Wonderful. Good reasons. Good reasons. Yes. All right. So our panelists, we have another question for you guys. We know why you said yes to Mary Kay, which were varied reasons. And I'm oh my God, I'm so thrilled to hear those. What's the word I'm trying to say? Those responses. So now the next question I have for you is, how long have you been in Mary Kay? I think some of you might have said it already, but just in case for those who didn't hear it, I'm going to, Karita, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
5 years and 2 years a director. So I'm a baby.
And you know what? Again, you were a former principal, so this is starting a different, new lifestyle, new career. You know what I mean? It's like I'm retired, not dead, not gone.
No.
I still got a lot of life.
Lot.
All right, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Tanya, how long have you been Mary Kay?
It's been 18 and a half wonderful years.
Wow. Look at there. And didn't it go fast?
It has gone so fast.
Awesome. Sina, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
I've been in this go round. I've been in for 10 years, 5 as a director. So yes, you can do Mary Kay more than once. So this go round 10 years and 5 as a director.
Awesome. Akilah, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
Oh my goodness, I think I'm one of the oldest. 26 years. Yes.
That's awesome. All right. And my beautiful Lolita, how long has it been?
Oh, it's been 21 and a half years.
Girl. Sounds like you made it sound like a wedding anniversary. Go, girl. Inez.
It's been 10 years for me.
10 years. All right. Okay. So now, I believe we have, let's see, it's one more question that we'll have for you guys. And, I want you to speak this from your heart when you think about the answer, because sometimes people are also looking for all the things we just mentioned, but that one more piece, that one more icing to seal the deal. So from your perspective, what have you enjoyed the most? And so I'm going to work it the other way this time. I'm going to call on Inez. Inez, what have you enjoyed the most?
I enjoy being my own boss. That's what I enjoy the most. I'll never fire me. Okay. So I think that is probably one of the things I enjoy the most. And then of course, helping other people to win.
Wonderful. Lolita, what have you enjoyed the most?
I guess I would have to say I have enjoyed the friendships and the camaraderie with the other women in this organization, because, when you work outside in another job, you have limitations and people are not so willing to help you. But what I have found in this business is that no matter where someone is, I can read a magazine and saw that somebody did something, and then I could pick up the phone and call them, and they would be willing to talk to me and to tell me how I can get to the next level. So that has been really, really impressive to me, and just the wonderful friendships, because I've just been me for a long time. Only child, so.
Good for you. Wonderful. Awesome. And then Akilah.
I think I have enjoyed the flexibility in the aspect that you work the business different based on where you are in your life at that moment. And that has meant the world to me, that no matter where I am in my life, I can switch Mary Kay around and make it work for me. The flexibility.
Okay, wonderful. Tanya, what have you enjoyed the most?
What I have enjoyed the most is being able to set my own schedule and being my own boss. And the reason I like being my own boss, because when I worked in corporate America, you know, I had to be at work at a certain time. I had to get off at a certain time. I knew I was going to take lunch between 12 to 1. I knew that in January, I had to get my name in the pool to see who was going to be allowed to get vacation when they wanted to get vacation. So I don't miss the office politics. I like scheduling vacation when I want to take it, not stressing about, who can I be off when this person is off. I like setting my own schedule and being in control of the money I make. So that part of being my own boss, I love.
Wonderful. You said a mouthful. Yes. All right. Karita, what have you enjoyed the most?
Right. I enjoy the fact that we have a very, very strong company. During this pandemic, the company was absolutely supportive in helping us all to pivot and to be able to address the needs of our customers and our own needs as in this role. So this company is 47 years old, and each consultant has equal support and equal access. Our online education and our professional development, and I love education, but our online education and professional development is stellar, absolutely stellar. If you come into this company, you can really, really grow. No question goes unanswered. The company is always finding new ways to support both the consultants and the leaders, and we can depend heavily on our company. Some people need to have that level of support. Some people don't. But if you need it, it is there. All of the recruiters, all of the directors, all of the nationals are there to help you move forward. It is really, really a team effort. And that's really, to me, that is really the best thing. Because if you want to move, if you want to go forward, if you want to make money, if you want to grow, if you want to be the best beauty consultant, you can get it in this company. And so I love that. And that is a wonderful culture that we have to support each other, and a very clear culture. And I appreciate that. No secrets, nothing hiding out. Everything is available to you.
Oh, yes, girl. Absolutely. I think that sentiment resonates with all the ladies on this panel today. You said it. Thank you, Karita. All right. And so I believe that concludes the questions for our panelists. I'm going to turn it over to my Inez, who's going to double back around and speed through and interview me.
Hello. Okay, so I just commented for you all to comment with your guests. And yes, Dee, you have to tell us everything. Let us know why. Where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Yes. So I was working corporate, just like a few of the ladies have said. I was working finance and accounting. I enjoyed it. Oh, my goodness. It was not that I didn't like what I was doing, but I just was looking for something more. So when Mary Kay found me, I was working corporate, and I was a Mary Kay customer. My hairstylist was my recruiter, wound up being my recruiter, but she was my Mary Kay lady. And I just fell in love with the products, the way they made my skin feel.
Love it. And why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
I think I said yes to Mary Kay, and believe it or not, it incorporates everything these ladies have already said. But I guess for my personal reasoning, there's twofold. One, my children were young teens getting ready to graduate high school, the older two. And then the youngest one, he was only 7.5 years old. And I just remember being a single mom at first for quite some time, and not having the ability to be there for those moments in school when they would tell me what happened at school, and I should have been there. And I was so sad. And so knowing I had this third child with this wonderful and amazing husband that I'm married to now, and asking him if I could have a business that would allow me to work from home, still make an executive income, but I could be there for those missing parts that I missed with the first two. So those that's one of them. And the second one is the tax deductions. Just like you, Inez, we needed some major write-offs. Even though we had a house full of children, we still were earning not enough to support having to pay Uncle Sam. We just couldn't understand what was going on. But when I started Mary Kay, it just flipped totally around, and with glee, glee, I remember.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been in Mary Kay?
I've been in Mary Kay. This is my going into my 20th year.
Woo! Yes. We got some lifers in here. I see. We got some lifers.
Yes.
And what have you enjoyed the most?
I really enjoyed the most is so many, and everything that, again, all the ladies have already said. But I think for me personally, that I enjoy is empowering my customers to find the right skincare product for themselves, because so many women are looking and searching, and especially our African American women. They want to know, how can I achieve great results with getting some good skincare? And I don't mind the price. I want to know it works. And when I step out, people say, what have you done? So knowing that I've empowered them to have the right product that suits their lifestyle. And number two, teaching and motivating and coaching consultants, beauty consultants, to have a home-based business where they can realize all the dreams that they desire, not what someone else desires or what someone else thinks you're worth to be paid, but what they are worth to be paid. And I guess the last thing is definitely those principles, the principles of God first, family second, and career third.
Yes. Okay, Dee. And we're going to pause here before you actually officially introduce me, Dee. And we're going to do some giveaways, because
Yes,
I know we got some guests watching. And so let's go ahead and do our first giveaway.
Yeah.
All right. Drum roll. You got to show them what they want. Hello, and congratulations, Melissa. You won a finishing spray, and girl, I love the finishing spray. Okay, it's like my favorite product. It keeps your makeup on for 12 hours, and honestly, if you spray it on over, especially while we're wearing these masks, it'll help to protect so that your makeup doesn't come off on your mask. Okay, so everybody needs a finishing spray. And Tissa, I didn't read that comment. Tech team. Tissa says, encouraging women's lives inside and out is best for me, and it's truly a ministry too. I love that. And so congratulations, and you are welcome, Miss McDaniel. And then we're gonna do one more giveaway while we're on it. We might as well. And so we'll do our next giveaway is a makeup remover. You cannot not have our makeup remover. It's number one in the world, okay? And the winner is Stacy Yakatz. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. Charted to my head and my heart. And congratulations! Woo! I think you might have been Tissa's guest, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. And so congratulations, you win this free product. And Francine says, congratulations, Melissa. All right. Okay, and I'm going to turn it back to you for a second.
All right. So what I like to do is to introduce, of course, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I want to make sure I'm on cue, introducing my girl Inez for our next segment. This is going to be, you got to stay tuned. So my Inez, my beautiful co-host, please take this segment away for me.
Okay, Dee. And so we have a couple of questions, and these fabulous panel sales directors are going to answer them. And we're going to speed through them, right? Because we like to be respectful of everyone's time. And we are going to start off with Miss Cena. So we're going to get her on here so she can be big on the screen with me. And we want Cena to tell for all the guests that are watching, and those of you who just maybe want to know a little bit more about Mary Kay, how do you make money in this business?
Oh my goodness. I love this part because like no one is all cashed out right. How do we make money? First and foremost, we teach others how to take care of their skin and put on makeup. And in return, they want the product. And we make a 50% profit. You hear me? 50, half. A 50% profit on everything that we choose to sell, ladies and guys. No quotas, no territories. We making the money. That's one way. We do that by, sharing the products. We do that by on-the-go sales, holidays, gift giving, always. I mean, we love it's Valentine's Day coming up, and I tell you what, we're gearing up for gifts to share and to give others. So those are just a few ways that we make money, and the money is good. it really is good when you can come in and you buy something for $1 and turn right around and sell it for $2 all from the very beginning. So 50% profit is what we make. And we also have team building bonuses and commissions. Yes, we're not a pyramid scheme. We're multi level company. So Mary Kay pays us from their profit center in Dallas. Did you hear me? They have a pot of money they put aside to give away to us. So I love that we're not taking money away from our team members to move up. No, we all move together if we so choose. So that is how we make money in this business.
Yes, and just for clarification, we are a dual marketing system, okay? And so not a pyramid and not an MLM, we are a dual marketing system. Okay, so one more question for you, girl.
Yes.
How much does it cost to get started in Mary Kay?
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Corona. Thank you, COVID. We can say that Mary Kay pivoted for us. And I want to say thank you for correcting me because yes, no, we are not a multi-level. We're a dual level. So in my mind, I wanted to say not and said it backwards. So thank you, Inez. Girlfriends matter. In this business, we can start for only $30, working basically just like this, you all, virtually, setting up in front of a computer. Okay, getting dressed waist up. Let's be clear. Y'all already know. Waist up, getting cute to have some fun. For $30, you're going to get your website. You are going to get your credit card processing. You're going to get Good Girlfriends that's going to teach and train and coach you, access to your back office, all of that for only $30, less than it costs to feed your family, okay? Or you may say, you know what, we won't be in this Corona pandemic environment forever. I want to get started and I want to have some product and supplies. You can do that for just $130. So great, a great deal. When you get everything that you need, the product, the supplies, and your technology piece for only $130. Like you can't do that anywhere nowadays, okay? And let me tell you, this bonus piece on the end, the sample pack, let me tell you, this here, you can add $45, send samples out, walk people through these products, and it is amazing. You can add it on to either of the starts. So this is truly, when we say start something beautiful, it is a beautiful start to truly a beautiful difference in your life and your family's income. Thank you, Inez.
Thank you. Woo! Powerhouse. I love it. And we are going to move on to another one of our fabulous sales directors in the panel, Miss Lolita Cleveland. We would like to know from you, are you celebrated in this business for your achievements? And if so, how?
Oh my goodness. Yes, you are celebrated in this business and you're celebrated royally. Now, see, when I came into Mary Kay, I did not know how to accept being recognized and celebrated because in my job, the only type of recognition I got was negative recognition when I did something wrong. So when I started getting recognition, I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they saying these things to me? And it felt so uncomfortable. But I can tell you now, I have become comfortable. So Mary Kay recognizes you with so many prizes, diamond rings. Oh my goodness, purses, trips. It's just amazing. I mean, what you get, it's like just for doing your job. I mean, and yes, I mean, that cruise that we went on, the Destination Red cruise, that was like amazing. Hubby and I just had a blast and a ball, and I decided, you know what, hey, I'm going to step outside of my comfort zone, and we would go, what's the little thing that you go across the little thing? Running, gliding, or doing something, but whatever it was, we did it. So the recognition is amazing, just from the smallest things, just celebrating you for where you are, and and then just moving on, and then to be able to be celebrated on the seminar stage is amazing. I mean, because I've never been in a beauty pageant, I've never walked across the stage, not until Mary Kay, and you feel like a princess as you're walking there and you're waving and the whole 9 yards, and like you get just caught up with your beautiful gowns on and dresses. It's like you're celebrated and just recognized, not only for things, but for also, what, there's nothing like cash. You know, and so it's like sometimes if I don't want a prize, like give me the money. And so that is really impressive to me. So I have learned how to be celebrated. I have learned how to have fun, and it is just amazing. So I am so super excited. And yes, I love that. That was for being number 3. And I love wearing that cute little bee right here on my little lapel. That is just absolutely amazing. So this has been just fantastic.
I love seeing these pictures. Yes, you walking across stage, and the trips are amazing. Thank you so much, Lolita. And next, we have Karita Taylor. Is there training to help you learn how to run the business?
Absolutely. There's so much training to help you learn how to use the business. First of all, we have Mary Kay. First of all, you have your recruiter, and your recruiter will work to train you, okay, with the very basic things that you need to know. The second thing is your recruiter has a director, and you have a director, and that director is charged with mentoring, training, bringing you up to date on everything that is going on, giving you selling strategies, and just really supporting you as you begin as a brand new director. The other training is Mary Kay University, which is probably, even before the pandemic, it is probably the most robust online training that I have participated in, and it's updated over and over again so that you will have the most information. If we have new products, new strategies, new techniques, that is made available to you. And then you have, just in January, we just finished so much wonderful training online, just jump starts. And it's just unbelievable. I am so ready to finish my goals as a 5-year director. And also our new directors, you get solid training from our nationals. You get training from your directors. You get training from the company. And so there's no reason for anybody not to do well in Mary Kay, because everybody is there to support you. You can call the company anytime and you will get some support. If you leave a message, they will call you back. But every time I've called the company, they've been available to help me in everything that I do. Plus, any Mary Kay consultant or director or national will help you. And that's a beautiful thing, because they all want to see us be successful together. That's the difference with this culture. It is a learning culture. It is a professional development culture. It is a growing culture. There are no limits to what you can do. And guess what? You probably could do this business without all of that. But I'm an educator. It certainly helps to know what you're doing, right? Okay.
Yes, I love it. We're in business for ourselves, but never ever by ourselves. And we showed the picture of the Mary Kay corporate building, and Mary Kay makes all the products right here in the USA. All right, and our manufacturing plant in Dallas, Texas. And so the next question, Karita, I have for you is actually, do you have to be good at speaking in front of people?
No, you know what? You don't have to be good at speaking in front of people, but if you aren't good at speaking in front of people, you will develop those skills, because you will have the opportunity to listen to your recruiter and your director in front of people. They will critique you in front of people. And if you need a script, some people need scripts. Those scripts, those winning words are available for you. So, if you become a leader, you certainly want to be able to stand before your team and speak. And what I'm saying is, you will build the skills that you need. You definitely will build those skills. And every time you do it, every activity that you participate in, you will get better and better, because what happens? Your confidence grows.
Yes. Thank you. And I'm going to answer this question real quick. Danita says, how do I share this amazing information to my customer page? This is so awesome. Okay, it's very simple. If you are watching from your sales director's page or from my Inez Kay Jones, or Inez Jones, Mary Kay Independent Sales Director page. Those are public pages. You just click the share button and you share it into your customer group. So that was a good question. Want to make sure consultants know how to share this fabulous information. Okay, and next up, we're going to have Sales Director Tanya, and she's going to answer the next question for us. And the question is, what do you enjoy the most about the business? Which we might have already kind of answered that one, but you can go ahead and tell us, Tanya.
Yes, I enjoy the flexibility and being able to set my own schedule. I like that. The friendship, the flexibility, and the fun. Let me just put that in there as well. The friendship, flexibility, and the fun. You know, in this Mary Kay business, you make real friends. We have real conversations. We have real talk. And so women that build you up, you build them up, they build you up. And a lot of times you need that real conversation, real talk to get to the next level. So you're not in this by yourself trying to figure it out. I like the fact of the business coaches. We are success strategists as Mary Kay sales directors. So we're able to help.
Oh no, technology. That's okay. We will come back. We will come back. I think she's saying we were able to help everyone in this business and technology. And she's so right. We have friends for life. So we're going to move on and we're going to have Cena, and we'll come back to Tanya when she comes. So we'll skip the next question and we're going to have Cena answer the question for us about the cars. So a lot of times it's a question I get, and I myself even asked when I first was a guest at an event, like, is the pink Cadillac the only car that can be earned?
Let me tell you, I love that in Mary Kay. Mary Kay gives us choices. And, you know, we love that the Mary Kay is a trophy on wheels, and everyone knows Mary Kay and pink Cadillacs, but no, absolutely not. It is not the only cars that we can earn. In Mary Kay right now, we have an option of 8 different cars that we can work and earn for. The Malibu, 2021 Malibu consultants can earn the use of a car as well. So it's not just for directors. It's not just for the top levels in this business. As a consultant, you can choose to earn the use of a car. Let me tell you, Mary Kay pay 100% of the taxes, 100% of the title, 100% of the tag, and up to 85% of the insurance. Like, can you get excited about paying a little bit of insurance, putting gas in the car? So listen, tell us, you know, what kind of girl or what kind of guy are you? Are you a Malibu kind of guy? Are you a girl? Are you a Premier, Equinox, Traverse? I've got kids. You know, do you need that third row seating? Or are you like, you know what? I want to be the trophy on wheels. I want everybody to see me come. I want to represent in my community with a pink Cadillac. And that right there is for the top. So where are you? And this is the other part that I love about Mary Kay, is that we have an option. You may say, you know what, I drive a Bentley. I love those cars. I'm so glad y'all can drive. Y'all can earn those little cars, but I love my Bentley. Mary Kay is going to say, okay, that is quite all right, honey. What would you like to drive, the car, or would you like to drive some cash, boo? Good cold cash. Which would you like to drive? So you have options in this business, even when you earn the use of a company career car in Mary Kay. Yes, all 8 options. Oh my goodness. What kind of girl or what kind of guy are you? Tell us in the chat. Talk to us.
Yes, we love the comments. Keep the comments coming, and make sure to guess that you comment. Let us know that you're a guest of blank so that I can figure out who's going to get our next giveaways, okay? And so next up we have Miss Akila Mayweather. And I have a question for you to answer for the panel today. Is there a glass ceiling? And we all know about busting through some glass ceilings, right? Or an earnings cap in this business?
No, there is not. This is so exciting. With Mary Kay, you actually get to advance at your own pace. The flexibility is unbelievable. We talk about it, we hear about it, but you guys, I am so excited. In the middle of a pandemic, I have a unit member that became a sales director. She joined in May. In 6 months, Tisa Pass became a sales director. Nobody said, you need to join, you need to be in that position for 1 year, like I've had in other jobs where you have to stay in a position for 6 months to a year. Not in Mary Kay. You set your sights on what you want when you join, and you can move up our career ladder at your own pace. Y'all get excited. Nobody knows what you need and what you're willing to do and how hard you're willing to work to get there. And so you can move as quickly or as slowly as possible. I had another consultant. We were just talking about the cars. In 2 months, she earned a career car. Y'all, it doesn't take all day. You can make a decision and you can move up at your own pace. There's no glass ceiling. The money is unbelievable. You can decide, do I want to make a little bit of money? Do I want to make a medium-sized amount of money? Or do I want to make 6 figures? It is totally up to you and based on your schedule. There are no quotas. Oh my gosh, that just gets me excited that there's no quotas. So unless you decide I want to earn a car or become a sales director, just take your time. Take your time and decide what it is that you want. If you want to take off for 2 weeks because you want to go on vacation, then you get to take off. Nobody says, oh my gosh, we're going to have to demote you because you want to take off too much. You do and work your schedule and advance the way you want to. One of the greatest things I love about this company is that we have no territories. Y'all, this is crazy. We can enlarge our unit size, our organization anywhere in the U.S., anywhere as far as our team members and our clients. Y'all get excited. I can service consultants and clients in California, and I'm in Georgia. Get excited about that. And the last thing I want to share about this, because this is so amazing. At the National Sales Director position, which is our top position, you actually have retirement available. Y'all get excited. Retirement available. There are companies who are cutting out retirement right now. And we have a company that is paying women 6 figures in retirement right now for 15 years, y'all, from the time they retire, for 15 years. And if something happens to me during that time, guess what? My family will get the money. Y'all get excited. So we are so excited of what this company offers us as far as advancing in this business. We get so excited.
And you want to tell them a little bit about the other advantages we get with the tax write-offs?
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's crazy because this company has figured out a way to take the things that are important and fun to us, and it now becomes a tax write-off. Can you get excited about travel becoming a tax write-off? Can you get excited about getting cute being a tax write-off? Your hair, your nails, your makeup, your clothing, it becomes a tax write-off. Part of your home, because this is a home-based business, becomes a tax write-off. We get so excited this time of year because so many of us were, oh my gosh, not happy about the taxes. But now we get so excited because we have learned that having a home-based business can help everybody with their taxes. So that is so exciting.
Thank you. So much great information. And now, I'm covered. Wait a minute. Here we go. Hey, y'all can see me now. Now we're going to go to Lolita for the next question. And I know Tanya's trying to rejoin us. With technology, we just got to roll with it. So hopefully we'll get her back here. But Lolita, the question I have for you is, what is it like having your own business or being your own boss?
Oh my goodness, there is absolutely nothing like being your own boss. Now, for those of us who have worked a job and who are still working a job, you have that occasion when someone comes and tells you something and tell you to do something, and you're looking at them like, that does not make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. And then you sit up in your mind, like, I used to wonder, am I going to do that or am I not going to do that? You know, I'd sit there and make conscious decisions if it just did not make sense. It didn't make business sense. It didn't make anything. And I would have to decide whether I was going to do it or not. And then I had to remember at one point in time, you are not the boss, girl. You better do exactly what you want to do until you decide to leave this job. So there is nothing like being your own boss, because we make good soundly decisions on what it is that we're going to do. We show up every day because this is our business. We are in charge. We get to decide what we want to do. We get to decide how much money we want. We get to decide how our paycheck is going to look, because there is nothing like working for yourself, because other people pay you what they believe that the title is worth. They pay you for that title, but we can pay ourselves for what we work. We are what we're worth. And so it's like, that's why I love being my own boss, because I am in charge. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And that is exciting to me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And so we're going to go to D for the next question. If you are available, Miss D Hawkins. The next question is, what other benefits does this business provide? What other benefits?
Well, of course, you guys talked about earning the cars. Of course, it's the tax deductions. There's personal growth. I mean, how, like they said, Karita was talking about, if you're not, you don't feel as though you can do presentations in front of people, you would love to develop your personal skill set on the presentations. That will definitely help you by doing little virtual events. Can you imagine doing little virtual events with your family and friends, just, over a Sunday afternoon, and then you grow from there. And now you're able to talk to strange people, like, in other words, people that they refer you to. They're known as our referrals. And then after you've done that and you start building a team, you're able to say, I want to take this and expand it. Oh my goodness gracious, what else is there? I know how to do the presentations. I know how to build a team. I want to take this to the world. And so you can advance up to the national sales director level where you could take this. Can you imagine worldwide? Can you imagine? That's a wonderful business and benefit. And when you do, oh my goodness, Mary Kay pays for those trips that you have to take on behalf of representing Mary Kay. They're deductible, of course, because some of them, if they're not company sponsored, you get to deduct those on your taxes. Who doesn't want to go to Madrid? Who wouldn't like to go to China, perhaps? You could do this at that level, at that national sales. Well, even just along the way as a sales director, you could build up to that level and do that travel. Other benefits that it provides is, of course, having a home-based business that you get to control your time. You get to control when you work. And I'm not saying, I want to work when you feel like it. No, you work because you're supporting your family. You're supporting goals that you have. You're supporting someone else's dreams too, because when they brought this opportunity to you, you're helping them to realize the next step. So even if it's not for you to just take everything in and do all of that on you and be the big, bold one, but you help someone else. So I'm telling you, benefits can be in monetary, and benefits can also be in intangible things that you can feel, things that you can say, I'm happy because, and whatever the ... represents.
Thank you so much, Dee. And we got another question, which we'll have Cena answer. And it is, how much time will be required for this business?
OMG. I'm actually glad I got this. I mean, I would love to have had Tanya back, but technology, but I love it because you decide. You get to decide. You're your own boss, but you also get to decide how much time you work your business, right? So we have that freedom and flexibility, as it was just talked about. So you can work a little or you can work a lot. Part-time in Mary Kay is between like 10 and 15 hours. It's not 20 and 30. No, in Mary Kay, we do this. We jump on an hour a day. Can you do that? Small time. When I had my small babies, I didn't spend as much time as I can now that they're older. So you truly have that flexibility, and you get to choose how much or how little you work this business. There is no required time that someone is telling you, you've got to punch the clock for this amount of hours this week. Absolutely not. You get to choose it. That's the power of being your own boss, right? That is the power of being your own boss. So there's no set amount of time, Inez, but I tell you what, if you commit a little bit, at least 1 to 2 hours a day, for at least 3 to 4 days a week, oh my goodness, the difference that it will make in your business.
Thank you, thank you. And I think we might do another giveaway. And so our tech team will pull up.
We want a little music. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can always look. We can always have music, D. You know that. So we got the eyelash curler. The eyelash.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. The winner is, look, I hope I say this right. L'Apparel. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you there, Inez? You think that's the name?
Yeah, listen,
Okay.
technology acting up today. It booted me out of my own show.
Spirit, girl, trying to get in that spirit, but oh no, it won't.
Listen, we got this. Yes, and it's L'Apparel. I think it's RIAL. So our apologies for the misspelling, but you won the eyelash curler. Congratulations. Woo! Your consultant will have that for you. Yes, I love the music. All right. And our time flies by. This hour, I mean, it's gone before we know it. And so we're going to wrap up now with our final remarks.
Yes. Well, our final remarks is, with technology, as you said before, it can be a little tricky. And of course, my notes were on technology. So I just can't leave without you guys knowing who my girl is. And again, before I go into that, I'd like to say to everyone, we're so sorry about Tanya Johnson not being able to get on. She too is having some technical difficulties that she does these all the time. And of course, as would have it, today would be the day it would start cutting up. Like my mom used to say, you better stop cutting up. So, but we carried on and we persevered. And so we want Tanya to know that your spirit was here, girl. And any guests that were on that Tanya invited, she's super bad all day long. And she's going to be able to tell you about it, personally. Let me go back to my co-host. Actually, this girl right here, through it all, even when she's not feeling very well, she pushes through, she perseveres, she puts a smile on my face. Y'all got to know who she is. My Inez K. Jones. She started her business in April 19, 2011. She debuted as a sales director the first time in February 2012. Rockstar Area Rookie of the Year 2012 and 2013. She's the first Offspring sales director in 2014 of the Rockstar unit. And she was Area Miss Go Give, which is so, oh my God, such an honor, for 2014 and 2015. I'm sorry, 2013. Let me see. Wait a minute. Did I miss it? Miss Go Give 2015 and 2017. I'm sorry. She's been she's earned the cruise like you, Lolita, and several others. She earned that cruise. She was rocking on one of those Royal Caribbean cruise line ships. They started out with how many ships? One at first? And so many winners, and Mary Kay were just coming through. How many did they have to have? 5 ships. So y'all might not have seen each other because you might have been on another ship. That was just how powerful Mary Kay is, okay? All right. She has also earned the Chevy Cruise. She's been a #1 consultant in the Queen's Court of Sharing in Chicago 2019, Queen's Court of Sales in January 2019. She was Rookie of the Year 2018, 2019. She's achieved On the Move for new sales directors and got that $1,000, that 1,000 smackers, honey. Yes, girl. She got it. And then she also has been in the Court of Sharing, #2, 2018. She was also #2 Court of Sales for 2018 and 2019 again. Girl, you know what? Goodness gracious. She's been in the National Court of Sales for 2018 and 2019. That's where you walk across the big stage at Mary Kay. And she has earned 12 gold medals. That's awesome and amazing. And she's been a star consultant for 22 quarters. She has over 700 Mary Kay satisfied customers. That's who my co-host Inez K. Jones is, y'all.
Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you. And I see we got Tanya back, so we're gonna bring Tanya on so you can finish answering. She got cut off when she was saying what she enjoyed about the business, and we'll have you also give your final remarks. Okay, Tanya?
Okay, you know when it rains, it pours, but in Mary Kay, we keep on going, we keep on going. And so just the friendship, the flexibility in Mary Kay, we want each other to win. We want each other to win. Unlike some jobs or businesses where it's kind of dog eat dog, but in Mary Kay, we want each other to win. We share, we share, we share. You know, Mary Kay taught us if you have an idea and I have an idea and we share it, then we have two. If we keep it separate, we only have one. So we share in Mary Kay and we help each other. And then the fun, the friendship. When we travel, we have a roommate. And so that's exciting. The girlfriend time, I absolutely love it. And then being able to work around having two small children, a 9-year-old and a 14-year-old, being married. My husband's a business owner. So many things going on. I take care of my 83-year-old father that has had several strokes. Being able to care for him and work this business and the flexibility has been amazing. So no matter how busy your life is, you can work this Mary Kay business with the flexibility. And ladies, the virtual now, this virtual platform, I don't even have to leave home. And so if you have if you have several children, if you have a lot going on, if you're working another job with this virtual platform, you can work from home and do everything virtually, and my business is still growing. So I'm excited about that.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We're going to go over to Karita Taylor to give us her final remarks. Uh-oh, you muted. Wait a minute. There you go.
So my final remark to everyone is give this a try. Give this a try because it's really worth it. It's worth it. The community is unbelievable and you will have a tremendous amount of support. Give it a try.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Akilah, you want to give us your final remarks?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just want to say to the consultants, congratulations for already making the decision to be with the #1 skincare company in the world. So congratulations. And for the guests, oh my goodness, I just want you to think that if this company has thrived in 2020, we have more people that have earned cars this year in 2020, this past year in 2020 than any other year in the company's history. So get excited about that. And then also, for this company to be in business over 57 years, to be a totally debt-free company, and to say, try it. Take a 10% chance on yourself. If it doesn't work, they're going to give you a check for 90% of what you've purchased in the past year. Y'all get excited. Give yourself a 10% chance just to see what might happen, because you might be surprised in yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Lolita, you want to give us your final remarks and then we'll go to Cena? Lolita?
Here I am. Yes, ma'am. So my final remarks is that we want to, first of all, thank the guests for showing up. Thank the consultants. Thank you for coming. But one of the things is that if you look at statistics, that skincare sales have been off the roof since this pandemic. They have gone up. So cosmetic companies thrive in times of peril and what have you, cosmetics and alcohol. So we are really, really working with our skincare clients and everything else, and we are prospering. And so it is just an amazing, amazing time. And just want to thank you, because if I have learned nothing else, is that when I got ready to retire from my job in January of 2019, the federal government shut down. There was no money coming in. There was nothing. And I was so glad that that was a plan A, but and Mary Kay was my plan B. And I had this to sustain me so that I would not have to go into my savings to figure out what I was going to do. And so if nothing else, get yourself a plan B. Get yourself a plan B. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, I love that. It's a recession-proof industry. It's alcohol, tobacco, and cosmetics are recession-proof industries. And so we're happy to be the best choice of the three. And Cena, you want to go ahead and give us your final remarks?
Absolutely. Listen, you all, they have said it all. The only thing I would add is make and take a $30 chance on you. That's the only thing that you have to do. Make a $30 decision. As small as $30 or as much as $130. Make that decision and jump. As Steve Harvey say, just jump. Get out there and do it. Don't worry about the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Let me tell you, I'll add one thing. You want to definitely join a company that's also COVID proof. And we can say that Mary Kay has been
Yes.
COVID proof. Recession proof, COVID proof. It matters. It matters. Make that decision. Join us for as little as 30 and have some fun and make a difference in your community, in yourself, and in your family's lives.
Yes, indeed. I love that. We're going to all use that now. COVID proof. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I think I got everyone. Dee, you had any last remarks? And I want you to crank up the music. Did everybody get a chance to give their final remarks?
I think you got everybody, and I would be the last one, other than yourself, to say it. As I rock us on out of here. But yeah, our final remarks. I just want to say thank you again. Thank you again. This is a new year, 2021. So much has happened over the past week that has been fulfilling. Oh my goodness, we feel as though I don't know, my shoulders. Whoo! I think yes, I can move now. So. But even during the turmoil that we were faced with, as Cena said, with COVID-19, we dug our heels in, and it gave us a chance to really go to work. And we have reached women now, I'm telling you, all over the 50 United States with our businesses. And so, again, to our customers, thank you if you took a sneak peek into our pink world today. Thank you to the guests that also took a sneak peek into our pink world today. Thank you to consultants who joined in and invited guests to come on, because maybe perhaps you learned something too as a consultant, that when you're now going to speak about your Mary Kay business, you can speak with excitement and fervor and even a little bit more tidbit of knowledge that you can say, maybe something you didn't know about the women in Mary Kay. That's who we are. We represent a small snippet. You can say, I know a lady that does XYZ. Okay. All right. So
Yes.
I am ready.
Thank you. Yes, we're going to tell them about our upcoming event so they can save the date real quick before we get out of here, because we want to make sure that they save the date. And we want them to see the flyer. It's going to be Saturday, February 13th. So that is actually the day before my birthday, y'all. I'm a Valentine's Day baby. And we are going to have some sales directors come on the panel as well. And so it'll be at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, February 13th. So save the date, invite guests, join us. It's always good to hear different women's stories and perspectives and share the opportunity in this business that we all love so much. And you can watch on YouTube, you can watch on Facebook, and you also can share this video that we have right now. So if you didn't get a chance to share it live, you can share it later. You can share it from the Facebook page, or also from YouTube channel at Inez K. Jones. And so, oh my goodness, it's been phenomenal. We are so happy that you all joined us. And the final remarks I would say is just to say thank you. I mean, they said it all. And it's, it's $30. You spend $30 on accidents when you go to any store, okay? And even $100, I feel like on Amazon in this day and age, your cart gets you like, woo, where all this come from? And so this $30, this $130 could change your life. It could be the blessing you didn't even know that you were praying for. It could be the answer to your prayers. And so we are so happy to be a faith-based company. We're so grateful for you all being here, and we can't wait to fellowship with you all on one of the beautiful sales directors teams. And if you're a guest that won one of the products, reach out to your consultants, and her director will make sure that you get your free product. Thank you all for tuning in, and please feel free to tune in next month for a beautiful business. And we're going to go out to some music, D, and pull everyone else back on here. Y'all know we love our music, right?
Yes. Because y'all are bad.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I see we got some comments here. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, now consultants, the day is not over, so y'all can go and book.
Cause you bad.
And guests, please follow up with the person who invited you here today. Please do follow up to let them know how you enjoyed it and see if they can answer any questions that you might have. You all have a good afternoon.